ones, so powerful and it's so true. Trust nothing but the game.
Absolutely.
Like niggas be like, well, this goes back when we was talking about putting too much trust in people. And I said, I don't trust people. I trust the game.
The game is absolute.
Like I trust principles. I trust human nature. Like this shit is inevitable. It's like the law of gravity. You throw something in the air, it's going to fall down. It's inevitable. So when you violate certain principles, it's inevitable that some shit's gonna happen. Oh, but he's a friend, so I thought he would never. Oh, she's a this. I thought I've been married to her. Oh, I've been with her for 10 years. None of that matters. If you let a bitch violate, if you let a homie violate, it's inevitable. Shit's gonna happen. Trust nothing but the game.
And you can't be gang goofy.
Yeah, you can't be.
And that's
submissiveness. The dominance, the leadership, that's really supposed to come from the man. That's a masculine trait. You know what I'm saying? Women naturally want a leader. They say it all the time. I want a leader. Why? That's tied to masculinity. She's not wired to lead. When you are truly leading her, it allows her to enter her feminine. So that's why so many dudes, whether it be from other YouTubers, from just influencers, their favorite celebrities, they're chasing leadership. You chasing a father. And even a lot of people who got fathers in the house, these aren't active fathers. These aren't good fathers. These aren't masculine fathers. So this right here is a powerful book. I think this right here, and they love the last. And it goes back when we discussed the alpha man, the blah, blah, blah. It's like communication is such a powerful tool because the power is in the people. So even if I don't have the physical strength, if I have the power to control the people, then I have the power. I'm the leader of the situation. That's what makes a good leader. Yeah. And one of the key things that makes somebody a good leader is the power of being able to communicate, to be able to project your ideas and thoughts into somebody else's mind. No lying. Such a powerful tool. And so this is why it's important, whether you reading and just intellect, knowledge, feeding your mind is, brother, these are helping you ultimately becoming a good communicator. First, you have to have clear thoughts before you can articulate the thoughts. Yeah. And so it really gets deep, but this just reinforces the idea of being intelligent, working on your mental and bossing your life up. A lot of times that's overlooked, is that power of communication. Power of that mind. I ain't gonna lie, that's huge. To get back to
that shit, bro. A lot of times I had to put myself in a position where I realized I couldn't even be in a relationship with a person until I was where I wanted to be in life, because a lot of times, bro, relationships are built off of sacrifice, bro. It's kind of hard to make sacrifices in your life when you ain't even got to where you want to be yet. So if you're in a relationship with a person and you trying to sacrifice your time, you trying to sacrifice all these different things, and you ain't even financially stable, or you ain't even got to this certain position in life, you might need to take some time to be by yourself, to get yourself together, because being in a relationship is a lot easy when people are, you know what I'm saying? They sit straight in life. They got everything they need to have in order. And if you don't have everything you need to have in order, bro, I think one of the biggest things is getting in a relationship with somebody that wants to help you get towards your goals. Or
femininity, but it's like, that's something I'm not even like, my mentality is more so on respect and just conquest. Like, nigga, how can I better my life, better my family's life? When I think just my life personally, a lot of times, the women in my life, they did give me that type of nurturing love, teaching me to quote unquote be a good person. When I think of the men in my life, a lot of it was like that drive, that ambition, that even if it wasn't me specifically, I know certain guy family members, if they came home and one of my older cousins was just sitting around the house playing video games with me, they'll get chewed up. Nigga, what you sitting around the house for? Yeah. Get on your job. Like, nigga, make some shit shake. Like, it's like that ambition to like lighting that fire in you. Like, make yourself the best person you could be. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that was a way of showing love of like, it's like a coach. I want to see you be the best you. I see greatness in you, and I want you to be your best self. Yeah. So it's like a different way of showing love. Because it's like what you just now said, motivation and inspiration. And that's ultimately what the pimping does, what the coach does. You supposed to always give your bitch joy. This goes back to when we talk about charm, charisma, being magnetic. Absolutely. When she's around you, she should feel electrified, eager to get on that blade and work. Now, even if you're not literally pimping, which most of the niggas ain't, your bitch should get around you and just feel like you give her life. You breathe life into that bitch. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what charm and charisma ultimately is. Charm is likability. Charisma is just that energy. Turn whole ends and touch on that. Big bag. Whole nother big bag. But I just want to touch on that because I thought that was a good example. Yeah, for sure. That correlated with part one. But this quote, brother, when I saw this shit, it reminded me of that quote that you have to be willing to let go of what you've got to get what you want. My mama. In order to rebuild, there has to become destruction first. If you can't leave her, you can't lead her. Oh my God. Powerful. If you can't lead her, you can't lead. If you can't leave her, you can't lead her. That's big.
That was I saw.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's oftentimes kind of the storyline that a lot of nice guys fall under, which is kind of it can make people enter like their villain arc of like being resentful towards the world. Because you're in a world that's everybody's self-interested and you're kind of trying to be team oriented. You're looking out for the betterment of everyone else.
Yeah.
Just to realize other niggas ain't team oriented. I'm making sacrifices for, and a lot of people go through this. They realize I'm making sacrifices for you, and then you realize in life you wouldn't make the same sacrifice for me.
Yeah.
And a lot of times friendships and shit can end up breaking off because of shit like that. You just realize, damn, I'm doing shit for him he would never do for me. I'm making sacrifices for this person they would never do it for me. And so it can kind of fuck people up. But anyway, you got a case. Like, this man talking crazy right now. We're canceled. But
The fake friends, like, bro, I'm being honest with you, bro. Your friend group is such a big thing. Like, I would rather have a circle as small as a Cheerio than be cool with everybody in the planet. Because I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Everybody ain't for you. When you learn about life and you learn about all these different things you're going through, you're going to learn that some of these people you meet are for the moment. I know a lot of y'all might not understand that, bro. It could be your girlfriend. You've been going with her for 2 years. That might have been that moment in life. You might have had a best friend that was cool with you all through middle school. Y'all fell out in high school. He might have been for that moment in life. A lot of people come into your life because they're either lessons or blessings. You have to figure out which one it is. But one thing I want you to understand is if you lose a friendship or relationship, whether it be with female, male, girlfriend, boyfriend, whether it be your partner or your bitch, bro, life sets you up and puts you in these situations sometimes because you have to learn from them, bro. You have to figure out what the situation was put in front of you for. I had females that come in my life that I thought was supposed to be forever, but it was to teach me how to treat women. I had partners that come into my life that snake me out, but it's to teach me how to read people. It's to teach me how to carry myself. It's to teach me how to treat people. You get what I'm saying? So you have to understand in every situation, bro, people come into your life for a certain reason. Figure out what that reason is. Keep moving about your life, bro. And eventually, bro, your circle will fall into place kind of like a deck of cards or like a domino effect. Like these people that's meant to be around you, bro, no force. They're going to come around you and fall into your life. And if they meant to be there, they will be there without you having to do anything for them to.
For some women who are on their I hate men, and because really, like you got hurt. Maybe your dad hurt you, family members, or maybe just the men that you've chosen to be with, they hurt you. And now it's like, niggas stole your soul. They stole your heart.
Right.
But going around like that, if I hate men and that is like, you're just conflict. Like hurt people hurt people. I do believe in that. So it's you gotta know how to heal yourself. And most of the time it takes a good man to know how to heal you.
They don't want to hear that.
A good man doesn't mean a nice man.
They don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear that, but that's what they need. I give her what she needs, not what she want.
My mama.
She need this in her mouth. I don't care if you don't want it right now, baby.
Oh my God.